want to get to the question, which is what are the top concerns you're hearing from clients right now? And it occurs to me that one of the big ones is getting dropped or not being able to get insurance, especially since a lot of the people in our area have a second home in Florida or want one, and we're hearing carriers exiting the state all the time. So that's one concern. What other concerns are there, and how are we addressing that? It occurs to me that if I have a good relationship with my insurer up here and my carrier up here, I expect they'll follow me down there. Is that a fair assumption?
You would definitely have a better chance. And if you have assets in areas that are not catastrophic exposures, then you're better if they can sort of diversify their risk within your own household. Well, I got a nice house
Come on,
in
let's be
Canaan.
honest. We're going to high risk places. If you're insuring me in New Canaan, my second home is in Nantucket
I
and
know,
it's in Naples and
I
all
know.
these scary high risk places.
And
So,
it used to be coastal. The other part now is if it's in Montana or if it's in Vail, Colorado, it's those are wildfire risks. So pick your poison. But yeah, people
right. So you
people
better
are
follow me where I'm
yes,
going because I'm
people
going
that
to
are
high
well
risk
off
places.
are buying homes in risk-prone areas because we all want to live on the top of the mountain or we all want to live at the beach and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
And that's why carriers like Pure have created this wholly owned sub called Pure Programs. And what that is um, Pure is an admitted carrier. They file their rates with the state. It's heavily regulated. It's pretty political. But a non-admitted carrier, an excess and surplus lines carrier, what they're doing is they are specializing in insuring harder to place risks. They don't file their rates with the state and it's not as regulated. So they can be much more creative and flexible on the terms they'll offer. And these people of means that are buying homes in these very cat-prone areas are willing to be creative and work with them. I've never seen a $500,000 deductible. I see it now. I haven't seen things where you can get a roof exclusion. Someone doesn't want to replace the roof. All right, well, we'll exclude coverage on the roof. And you couldn't do that with an admitted market where the terms of the policy contract and the rates have been filed with the state. You can do it with a non-admitted or excess and surplus E&S market like Pure
Is
Pro.
that a trend now that we have carriers exiting and carriers like Pure who are trying to run a responsible business in a high risk place saying, I can't insure that house or it's going to be very expensive to insure that house. So it seems like it's a trend across the
It is a
country.
trend. So the industry itself, it's a little bit like turning a battleship. It takes time, but it is creative and it is resourceful. And the first instinct is to pull back. Oh, we're not writing at the beach. We're not writing in the mountains. But then give it time. And Pure Programs didn't happen overnight. This was very well thought through and mapped out. And that's why it's getting off the ground so successfully. They have created this entity and they are insuring those risks again um, in their ES brand. So
Last
yeah,
time
it's
Meredith
happening.
invited me to one of these swanky insurance cocktail parties, I asked the gentleman, "What do you do?" And he says, "I invent products." And I thought, "I'll bet you do. I'll bet there's a big demand to be making new insurance products
Yeah.
these days in response to the new risks coming from technology, AI, climate risk. I'll bet you guys are coming up with new products all the time."
Sure, they are. Cyber's a good example. But the first instinct is to either stop writing insurance or increase the price. Nobody likes that. But over time, they do dig in, get creative, and compete. And you're seeing it now. And people with expensive, nice things to insure in high risk areas are reaping the benefits.